Sharkie Gamer here. So today I'll be showing you the Smash controller for Sega Mega Drive and Sega Genesis. But before I show you the controller itself, I just want to talk a bit about it. This is the game, Whac-A-Critter, for Sega Genesis. You also get this for the Sega Mega Drive in Japan under Mallet Legend. So it's the same game. I mean, even when you start this game up, it comes up as Mallet Legend. But basically, there was a controller made for the Genesis and Mega Drive called the Smash controller. Now, it was meant to make this game easier because it is an incredibly hard game on its own, and it also works with other Smash games like other Whack-A-Mole type games. The reason I want to talk about it first is because it's an ultra rare controller, and a lot of people speculated it for a long time that it was a phantom controller and it was never released. Well, guess what? It was released. Now, even though it has been confirmed now, because a couple of collectors have shown pictures of theirs as well, that it has been, a lot of people speculate that only about 20 to 50 of these were released. Now, I don't think it'll be as low as 20, maybe a bit higher than 50. I wouldn't think more than 100 though, maximum even if that figure. No idea really how many were released. But it is incredibly rare, so don't be surprised if you go to buy one of these and you have to pay $150 to $200 depending on condition. It's a really rare controller. The controller itself is made by Innovation. This one is the American box version, so it's got Smash controller, arcade thrashing action, got a bit of a sticker there, Sega Genesis, Sega Mega Drive, so same sort of sides. On the back, got a picture of the Whac-A-Critter game and some screenshots of it. And on here it says, designed for years of bashing and thrashing, the Smash controller is incredibly intense with Realtek's Whac-A-Critter and Video Simon. The Smash controller is also compatible with other Sega Genesis and Sega Mega Drive Smash games. Now, before I actually open up and show you the actual controller and go through that, I just wanted to show you a couple of quick pictures of the Japanese version of the box called Mallet Legends. So this is the Japanese cover of the box. As you can see, it's got some really nice, cool artwork on there. I really like the box actually. That's the Japanese one, and inside, the controller looks the same. The game cartridge looks slightly different, same sort of artwork on the box. That's really the only difference. So let's go back to this one, and I'll show you a closer look of the controller. So let's open this up. Inside, you have operational instructions. Just a quick thing how to set it up and everything, which is nothing, just pretty much plug it in. Let's pull this controller out. So it's got 9 big yellow buttons on it. It's got a grey base, it's quite thick, as you can see. It's really light though, it's not heavy, it's actually pretty hollow. It's got Realtek on the bottom. It sits on the desk quite nicely, it doesn't move around too much. Really nice buttons, so the buttons are like really easy to move, and it needs to be for this type of games, so you can easily just go Whack-A-Mole or anything like that. Because in the game you've basically got all these bad guys you've got to hit, and there's a princess I think, as well as like a little dog, I think it's a dog, that you're not supposed to hit, and you also got bombs you hit there like sort of all erupt. So that's that part. Now, when I first got this I thought it would be a bit bigger, but then when I compared it to the size of the Sega Mega Drive, I was actually shocked how actually big it is. So you have your Sega Mega Drive, and if you look at that side by side, it is, I mean, it's almost the same size of it. Slightly smaller than the Mega Drive, but still very close to it. So it's almost as big as the Mega Drive itself, as you can see. So it's quite huge, and I mean, it's so rare. I am so happy to have gotten this in my collection. It really is an achievement to have it. So yeah, really chuffed with it. And basically right now, instead of just talking about the game, I'm going to actually show you some gameplay. So let's head over to that and play Whac-A-Critter. Now, bear in mind that on my screen it will say Mallet Legend, and that's because it just says that. I don't know, I'm playing this Whac-A-Critter cartridge, but it says Mallet Legend. So anyway, without further ado, let's go to gameplay. So that was gameplay. So, like I say, if you have a Mega Drive or a Genesis, and you like playing Smash games, say that be Whac-A-Critter or any of the other countless Smash or Whack-A type mole games on Mega Drive or Genesis, then this is a controller for you. Now, because of its price, I think a lot of your average gamers or casual gamers would be scared off of it. Also, only collectors would buy this. I mean, if you really like Smash games, then this is definitely a controller you'd have to look at getting. It's pretty awesome. I mean, it plays the game really well. It makes the game a lot easier, because as you can see, the game is really hard. Like, some points when it goes really fast, you're just whacking in there, just trying to survive the strike limit, and it gets harder each level you go through. I mean, yeah, I've played that multiple times, and you just get to a point where you think, okay, I'm going on a good streak, and then you just fail miserably. So, incredibly hard game. I would think it would be almost impossible to play with a standard controller, owing to the difficulty of it. This controller makes it a little bit easier to use, but still the game is incredibly hard. It doesn't make it easier to beat the game, that's for sure. But anyway, it makes it more enjoyable, I think so anyway. Much prefer doing this than having to try to do it on a gamepad or something like that. So yeah, recommended controller, incredibly rare. If you got this for your collection, it would be one of the highlights, I would say, because of its rarity. And yeah, so if you do see one and you're into this kind of thing and you can afford it, then absolutely go for it. That's what I did when I saw it. And when I actually saw it the very first time, I had no idea it even existed until I saw it and I bought it. And yeah, I'm glad I did, because I read a bit about it afterwards and found out more information and found how rare it was. So yeah, quite an awesomely rare controller. Very chuffed it's in my collection again. That's about all I can say about this. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll have heaps more videos up shortly, including some more like this with gameplay in them, which has been a long time coming. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment if you'd like to, and keep an eye for my next videos.